Good morning, people. Welcome back. What a beautiful day again. Obviously we're still in May. I've got a couple of IBCs here. I've left them there because it's going to remind me that we've actually got some. So since the last episode, a couple of things have happened, or a few things have happened, which I will talk to you now about. Keep you up to speed in the loop. First of all, let's go over here, put down the distributor. I have filled that up. Is it there? There we go. Well, I say filled it up, it's going to take quite a lot, but I've put in 200,000 litres of water, and then I bought 2 trailer loads, so 60,000 litres of seeds, which cost quite a bit of money. Wasn't too impressed with that. And then I took what was in the manure heap from the cows and then filled up both trailers, put in 60 of there. So I've put those on to distributing, those 3, because that is what we're using. So that should then distribute across to our open air gardens, which means we shouldn't really have to keep an eye on them now. So we'll just have to keep an eye on the actual distributor itself, which is going to be awesome. That's the only trouble with having them down. The list is so big. But here we go. Up here, right, the fermenting silos ticking along nicely. The TMR stopped because we need hay, we know that. Corn is looking a little bit low as well, so we could top that up at some point. Now the bottled milk, I did manage to catch the price still at its best. You know, we had a great demand before I went to sleep, and I sold about 9,000 litres and got quite a bit of money for that, so that's good. It's got a bit of milk in there. And the pig food, before I slept, I topped that up with sunflowers and the remaining wheat that we had in our silo. Cows have got a little bit of milk in there, nothing major. They're still okay for food, that's good. They need to hurry up and reproduce, so we could buy some more at some point, but not really. So we do still have some sunflowers left over. Soybeans there as well to sell when the time is right. Is there any decent contracts about? I don't really want to be doing baling. Oh, we need to do our hay, don't we? Yes, we need to do our hay. Any harvest? Oh, there's soybeans there. Just thinking if we have any left over, we could add it to our little collection. Where is field 12? Over there. Oh, that's not a bad size field. It's just below our... Well, that was the other thing I was going to get to. Forest area is no longer a forest area. So that has been blitzed. We'll have a look at that later. I haven't picked up any of the logs at all. I thought we could do a few of them in this episode. So the plan is to do some of that. We're going to take it to the sawmill. I know it's probably not going to be the best price, but if we sort of fill that up or put as much as we can in there, I'm hoping to buy that sawmill and then get that production going, which should earn us a decent amount of money. We need to do the hay here as well, and then this needs ploughing and planting with grass, so we're going to have that as grass. So I think that will be the plan to start with. I may do that contract, but I might do it off camera. Where did it need to be delivered to? Jenny's Old Stones Farm. That is right down here, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. Okay, so yeah, I could maybe do that off camera. We'll see. We've got our own things to sort out. Whoa, that frightened me. We do have quite a bit of potatoes. Oh, that's the other thing I did. I swapped this one over. I didn't shut the gate. I swapped that to corn. So there was one pallet there, and I moved it over to this side. But look, we don't need all these potatoes. It doesn't hold a lot, so maybe we could sort that out. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll grab the We'll grab this guy because that's still got the sprayer hooked up to it, because I'm planning on using that liquid fertilizer up if we can when we spray the grass field. So first things first, let's grab the corn out of that area and we'll dump that into the what was it, TMR mixer, that's the one. And the reason why I did all the other sort of productions is because we've seen it all before. I didn't want you to... Now we're going to have this problem again. Oh no, there we go. I think you need to be a lot closer on 22 than you did on 19. But that is going awesome now. Oh, there we go. When it works, it's awesome. Really, really cool mod. I think I have sussed it now though. You literally do have to be right next to it with that wheel almost touching the box. So we'll probably... oh, that picked up a little bit then. The potatoes I'm not going to do anything with. I probably will need to move them at some point, but we can move them by hand if need be. There we go, look at that, that's doing that a treat now. Oh, I don't think we're going to fit all this on, guys, so that's good. It gives us a bit of a problem, doesn't it? I mean, look at all that, that's just overnight, that is. Wow. I think we'll leave it as it is though. I mean, again, we could probably switch one or two of those over to sunflowers, because we're going to need sunflowers for the pig food. Oh look, we've got two more of those. They can stay there though. I think the trouble I had with the trigger nut coming up like it did there is because I wasn't actually selected on the trailer. Which would make sense. So there you go, that's my stupidity. I think what we'll do as well, getting back to the logs, I'm gonna buy a log trailer. It's something we're not really gonna need all the time, and I'm a little bit disappointed really, to be honest with you, because I found a trailer which would have been absolutely ideal and very versatile for us, and I was originally going to use it to transport the Scorpion King up to the forest area. But when I sort of tested it out, the game crashed on me just as I was loading up the Scorpion King. So I quit out of this. Well, it chucked me out because it crashed. I loaded the game back up. I went onto my Elm Creek test map. I picked exactly the same trailer, got the Scorpion King again, and I kid you not, I literally got roughly the same spot on the trailer about halfway up, and it crashed again, and I was like, oh. Now I can't obviously pinpoint it down to that trailer, but I have deleted it, and I think it may have obviously been conflicting with something else. But I was very disappointed because we could have had that as a Bale trailer. It could have been a transporting trailer, which is what I was going to use it for. Not that we would have used it any more than, you know, transporting the tree harvester up there, and we could have used it as a log trailer. So yeah, anyway, seems to be okay now, but I think a few people have had trouble with their game since the update, and I know one person said about the what is it, the horse aggravation pack as well. They seem to think that was causing them trouble, so I don't know really. Right, what are we going to do? I tell you what we are going to do, we'll go to the store. Let's get this hay and whatnot sorted out first. We're going to need to go to the store and get a tedder. Right, so what we are going to get, guys, let's check the used sales. Ooh. Do you know what? It's not very often I get to use one of these because of the money. I don't even think I've used one on 22 actually. I think I did on 19, but they are pretty cool. What's that? 36 meter work in the width. That's a lot of money still though, isn't it? 55% off though. Don't want that. Don't really use auger wagons. Oh, look at that. We could have done with that a little while ago. But then I didn't want wood chips, we want the wood itself. So that's a good price as well. Nothing really there for us. Right, what we need is, in Tedders, I've downloaded the Ultimate Mowing and Baling Pack, which was recommended to me. I've not used it yet. So we're going to get the tedder from this. We do need to have the rear hitch. Or ball or pin. I'm pretty sure our baler is a pin. Let's just check. I'm going to use our baler. You do get a load of balers as part of that pack, which are, where are they? All here. But we've got our own baler, so we're going to use that, and that is a pin hitch. Cool. We will grab that tedder then with the pin hitch. There we go. Not worried or interested in the colours. We will just... Now, should we buy that? I think we'll buy that. Not very expensive. And it doesn't matter at all that it is only 4.4 meters, because that is the whole idea of it. So let's hook up to it. Still got the fertilizer there. Got loads of fertilizer. Let's quickly pull out in front of that guy. Right, so let's go and grab our baler. I think I'll do that, and I'll see you over our grass field. Whoa, sorry pal, we're in a rush. See you in a minute. Righty ho, here we go. That rhymes. I'm a poet and I don't even know it. That's enough ridiculousness. Right, let's quickly turn on the help window because I just want to check that we're all... Yeah, we're on 180, that's good, and automatic drop is on. So unfold tedder. And probably fire that up. Now, yeah, I hope this works. I don't want it to flick it out too wide, which is why I said last episode that we could do with a smaller tedder. Let's drop that. Oh, that pulls that right down. Let's unfold the baler. Got a little bit of hay in there already. I've also got a bit of silage additive, so I don't really know. Right, is this going to work? The good thing is, yes it is, the pickup on this baler is pretty good anyway, but that isn't leaving anything behind. Look at this, guys. Now I know with this pack you can obviously go through the whole mowing, tedding or windrowing and baling all in one, but I think we're still, because we've only just bought those mowers, I wasn't planning on having this pack downloaded, but I thought it probably would work best for us, to be honest. So we will keep those mowers. It will be a lot quicker doing it the way we've done it now, I think. I know it does mean going round the field twice technically, but I just think it will be a lot better. But this is working very well. Happy days. And the silage additive is going down, but I'm still anyway, let's crack on. On the last strip, I'll tell you what, I am very impressed with this. What a setup. Why have I not done this before? Look how many bales we've got. I'll double check in a second how many we actually have got. There's loads. Should be able to squeeze one more out. Yes, look at that. Awesome. Right, let's lift that up, turn that off, fold the baler up. I think I've got everything. So what do we get? Let's go into here, because I haven't reset the bale counter on the help menu. I think 20 bales. Awesome. Tedder off, lifted up, folded up. Right, let's get back to the farm. We need to pick these up. So yeah, we need to get rid of that other tedder, I think. I'm pretty sure that's no good to us. This needs ploughing now and drilling. It'd be nice if a seeder popped up in the used cells, but there isn't one, so I think we'll probably just lease again. And yeah, we'll see what's about. So we need to grab our bale loader, trailer is what I'm trying to say. Quickly cut in front of this person like so. I think for now, just for quickness, we'll just put everything down. I think we better disconnect separately though, and then this can all be put away in a minute when I finish the episode. I will tidy it up, don't worry, I will. Oh, that's another thing I needed to tell you. The tanker, I sold our original one and I went for the bigger capacity, so I just thought that would be a lot easier for us, especially with water and things, and we can fit more milk in as we go. So if we go to the end, we had this guy, I went for this, which is 200,000 litres. We're only going to use that one for water and milk. Slurry wise, how much slurry have we actually got? I've not even checked. Wow, 121,000 litres. My goodness. That's quite a lot, isn't it? But it still doesn't go very far on your fields. I'm tempted to do that. I did have a few suggestions as well about producing our own fertiliser from there. I think it was Dust Bunny that suggested that, so that's another possibility. I really could do with, because that costs quite a lot of money to get 2 trailer loads of seed. Producing our own seeds would be quite good, but I've had a look at some of the productions on the mod hub, and some of the ingredients that need putting in are not really good for us, if that makes sense. So I think one of them needed liquid fertiliser, and I don't really want to be doing that. I think there is one that just requires, I think it's just wheat and barley. That one looks pretty cool. So that could be a possibility. Possibly get some wheat or barley off of contracts. I don't know. Right, I need to turn this on because I can never remember if this is on. Oh, you're joking. It's in the pallet configuration, isn't it? Ooh, I didn't even check. Right, I will sort it. Don't panic. Right, well, won't make that mistake again, will I? I've also bought the plough or subsoiler down here ready. I thought that would speed things up a little bit. Right, operating position. Let's do this. I'll keep it like that because we're going to need to unload them as well when we get to the other side. I'm hoping we can fit all these on. I'm pretty sure this trailer's, I want to say 24 capacity. It's looking like it is 28, I think, if my maths are correct, and I am awful at maths as well. That was my worst subject at school. So yeah, we're definitely going to fit these on. That's good. Happy days. We may as well do the ploughing while we are here, haven't we? 20. Right, let's do transporting position. I will stop there though. We'll put them down there. Turn our beacons off for now. Let's grab this guy. Oh, we're going to get stones coming up, aren't we? That's annoying. Just thought about that. That's something else we need to deal with. Great. Right, so we'll go here. Don't want to create fields on. Here we go. There's the stones. Stone the crows. Look, there's crows as well. Right, so just this bit left. Hopefully we can get that in one go. Then we might as well take the plough back with us. We'll dump the bales into the TMR mixer. Right, so that should, yes, good. Obviously showing those lime spots, that's fine, I'm not worried about that. But we've got rid of the ploughing configuration thingamajiggy. Let's dump that down there. Get on there like so, and then we'll pick that back up. Again, we'll just dump this in the yard. It probably could do with a wash off now, it looks pretty dirty. But we do need to sort out those stones. Maybe we could buy a stone picker, I don't know, is it worth it? I think we just lease one. Don't think we'll be doing enough of it, to be honest. Especially if that's going to stay as a grass field as well. It's not going to have anything else done to it. Possibly may change my mind as we're going down the line, but look at Dusty sat there all patiently waiting for me to come back. Right, let's drop that there. I think, where did I put my weight? We will put the weight back. Oh, there it is over there. Whoa, slow down, slow down. Right, round to the TMR building. So, yeah, unload. Bells. They should go straight in there. That can get running again. Stop there. Unload bells. Oh, something like that. Do. Awesome. So, let's check now. We have ingredients, so we can start that again. So, activate. Do have quite a bit in there, to be honest with you. So, we can top up the cows. Let's reset that. When they need it, they're not desperate for it, so it can stay like that for now. I think I might, because it is a bit painful, I think I might do the stone picking off camera, and we'll just lease the, where are they? We'll just lease this modded in one again, because that's pretty good. So 3,264, I'll get that done. I'm hoping we might be able to get them all in there without needing a trailer. What was the capacity of that? 2.5. We should be able to. It's not a huge area. And then I'll just go and sell them directly. But I'll bring you back in when I've done that. I possibly might. Let's grab a seeder while we're here, so you know what one we're going to go for. See, I really do like this fella. That's a bit overkill, but that will get the job done. I'm not too worried about fertilizer either. Tell you what, I do love this drill. I'm going to get that as well. So you know what we've got. So I will need to get some seeds, but we'll probably come back here to buy them from there. It'll be a lot cheaper. So I'll probably bring you back in when we're here with the seeder. We'll chuck some seeds in there and off we go. Okay, right. Let's grab some seeds. I don't think we need to fill this right up, but I want enough. I don't want to keep coming back. Probably should have got a cider, not a cider, a seeder that fertilized as well, and then I could have fertilized that whole field together. I was going to do the actual grass bit that we've cut. That should be enough. I was going to do the actual grass bit that we've cut with our grass roller, but yeah, still could, I suppose, doesn't matter, and then just use the liquid fertilizer on the bit we're doing now. Not a problem. Right, let's get this switched over to grass. There we go. I didn't even bother selling the stones. Really not worth it. I think it was about 800 litres. I just took it back to the shop. It's absolutely no point selling that meager amount, is there? So this should be done pretty quick. Last little bit, we should go get that in one go. double check on the map. We need to turn grass on first. There we go, look at that, we are all grassed up. So growing, that's been harvested, we know that, and that will need, if we roll that, that's going to give it second stage, which is good. Okay, happy with that. Yeah, so I think to finish off, we'll do the spraying and rolling. I don't think either of those will take too long. Just need to make sure the roller is in the rolling configuration. The grass field I can probably do. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll see how much liquid fertilizer we've got left from doing that little piece, because if there's still a fair bit left I could probably go into that grass field, and then if we do run out sort of halfway through or not quite enough, then we can do the roller on the next bit. So will this work? Now I'm thinking it will chuck that out on the right hand side, but we do need to leave a bit of space. Oh, there we go. Chucked it out there. Alright, that's not a problem. I bet we won't be able to pick any of them up because they're going to be full up. Right, that's a thing I can sort out. Not a problem. Right, we'll return that. I know that's the cheeky, cheap way of doing that. In fact, let's just quickly see. If I lower that weight down, is it going to let me push those in there? I don't know if this will work. This is turning into a bit of car crash TV now, isn't it? Oh, what's that there? Is that a tree or something? I don't know. What? Oh, it's because of the weight, isn't it? Okay, well, I think they probably would work if we lifted them up. If not, we've got some seeds there for next time. Ah, dear. Right, what do we need? The sprayer. I'll tell you what, should we give the... Let's give the New Holland a bit of a run out. There we go. Fear Agri, whatever it is. It's one of those two, isn't it? Right, so what I don't want to do is have the front tank on, and then the rear tank we want off, and that needs to go on the front. This is all about efficiency, this episode. Oh, and wrecking your equipment. So, this is liquid fertilizer, isn't it? There we go. I'm hoping that's all going to go in there. That should be enough for that field, that little bit we've done. I don't think there's going to be enough to do anything else. And then we'll grab this. Now, that looks like it's in the normal configuration. I will double check. Just pulling over here. Yeah, it looks like it is. Customize, yeah, field roller, awesome. That's good to go. So let's get that round and out. This tractor should have the oomph to do that. It's reasonably flat, isn't it? We'll get this done, and then I think I knew you were going to do that. That's why I squeezed through. Yeah, I'll get this done, and then probably yeah, we'll buy a trailer together, and then I'll probably go and grab it from the store and see you up at the forestry area, or the chopped down trees area. Hopefully it's going to look a lot different to what you did see last time. Right, let's do the rolling. I don't think it really matters. Actually, it might be harder to see where we've been because it's the same texture, isn't it? Let's drop that off then. Drop that off. Probably could have gone round with it on the front, but it's a bit weird, isn't it? I've done some very strange setups like that in the past. Right, let's get that unfolded. This should be quite a quick job, this spraying. Decent width on this. Right, let's go. Right, last bit hopefully. We'll double check, make sure we've got all of that. Come on girl, you can do it. It's not even a steep slope there, is it? Right, let's lift that up and double check for rolling. Looks pretty good. I think there's a couple of little spots there, but I could probably do them afterwards because I want to get some of these logs sold. So, oh, that's appeared in there. Nothing really interesting. No. Now, forestry equipment. What have I got downloaded? We got these platinum. I think this is the guy I had in mind. I don't want a front wall on there because it's easier to load up. So 6 5-foot. Oh, we can have 6.5 foot. That would be better, and I think that would be better. 8 6.5. Decals, I don't really want decals. Where would they be? I don't know. Main colour, shall we? I don't know. What shall we do? I think we'll just leave it as is even. We'll buy that. It's only 16,800, so we might lose a little bit off of that. Right, so we'll leave that for a minute. I can do all the rest of this off camera. But like I say, I'm going to use up the liquid fertilizer on as much of this field as it will let me. And I'll see you up at the forest area. We'll load up a few logs, we'll get them sold, and then I think we'll leave it there for the episode. Bit of a long walk back. Right. Brace yourselves. The madman has been at this area. So literally pushed to the boundaries that those trees are just slightly outside. Look at this. So we've opened all of this area up. Right up to this path, track. And again, wouldn't let me have those 2 or 3 there. That was our boundary. But there is a lot there, which is good. So some of them fairly neat piles, others not so neat, so you know, we'll try and grab a few of the neater ones for quickness, because I think this episode's going on a little bit. Zoom in a little bit. And I just wanted to really give you a sort of taster of the sort of operation that we're going to have going here. And this is why I didn't want the... Now, if they got collisions on, they have. Obviously would have thought they would, which is good. Drop them in. Ooh, there's a... Before I lose track of that, there's one there. I'll put that with this pile. I think I'm going to grab this pile next. Might not do a full load, but we'll see. Some stumps sticking up quite high, because where it was a bit sort of grass, tufted grass about, I thought I'm never going to see those stumps, and I still think there's a few that I'm going to miss. But I don't know what to do with this area. So if you've got any suggestions? I was thinking about making a field, but oh, we've got the wobbling going on. Let's get that in there before it absolutely freaks out. What is happening with that one? Hello? Why? There we go. Get off. That was weird. I don't know why that did that. What was I saying? I've forgotten. I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, this area. I was thinking about doing a field, creating a field up here. But it's not a huge area. And there is the sticks in here, which I think we can get rid of. And also mushrooms. Now the mushrooms are worrying me, because as I said before, I've had that on 19 and I didn't get rid of them. They were just permanently in the field. Didn't really affect anything, but it was just looked a bit awkward. But you know, I don't want to start having a reputation for growing mushrooms, if you know what I mean. Let's get that off in there. So it shouldn't take too long to do, you know, clear this whole area. It's pretty good going, and with the telehandler it can handle a little bit more. And then your front loader, we've got a decent weight on the back of this one as well, which is good. But if you go too high, like I am a bit now, it's going to be a little bit top heavy. I think we'll probably just grab, where have we got a decent load? I can always add to it like I just did. few little scraggly bits over here. That's good. I don't think it's going to let me pick all of those up with it, but we'll try. Push them down and in. That didn't really work very well, did it? Let's see if we can... Oh my goodness. That's quite a hefty load we've got there. I think if we can get this one on, that will do for now, guys. Like I say, every now and then I can do a bit. I can do a little bit on camera here and there. Oh, some of those are going to fall out. Whoa there, that's... Okay, that didn't go very well, did it? Let's get a strap on there for starters. Where did that one go? There it is. Let me get that up in there. That will do. And was there another bit that fell off somewhere? I don't know. I can't see. Yes, there it is. There. Right, so not a bad load. Let's go. I don't think the sawmill is going to be the best price. It normally isn't. No, definitely not. But it's not too bad. I mean, you're looking at around £2,000. But that's not really what we're looking for, is it? We're trying to load up the sawmill to hopefully buy in the future. Right, be careful because this is tilting to one side already. We've got carpentry as well. Is there, actually, does that... Oh no, of course, because that would be the planks, wouldn't it? Right, now, I can't remember where the trigger was. Was it in that shed? The, put those on, no, it's there. Is it there or is it there? That's wood chips, isn't it? I think it's in here, isn't it? It was in here, and then the thingy-majiggy was over here somewhere, I think. There. 13,817, so not too bad at all. So there we go, that's what we are doing. It'll be a gradual process, but we will get there. So we'll leave it there for that episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please give us a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, that'd be awesome. And don't forget to smash that bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.